Why is proving reasonable doubt key to criminal defense? Imagine sitting in a courtroom, listening to a case where the evidence isn't crystal clear. You might wonder how a jury decides whether someone is guilty or innocent. Well, that's where the idea of reasonable doubt comes into play. It's a fundamental part of the legal process that helps protect people from wrongful convictions. Proving reasonable doubt is the main goal of the prosecution, but it's also the key to a strong defense. If the defense can show that the evidence doesn't fully convince the jury, the defendant should be found not guilty. This standard is the highest burden of proof in the legal system. It means the evidence must leave jurors with a rational hesitation about guilt. It's not about absolute certainty or guessing. It's about whether the evidence makes sense to a reasonable person. Defense attorneys play a big role here. They work to find inconsistencies in the evidence, question witness credibility, or suggest alternative explanations. Their goal is to create doubt in the minds of jurors. If they succeed, the jury cannot confidently say the defendant is guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. That's why establishing this doubt is so important. It shifts the burden back to the prosecution to prove every part of the crime convincingly. This standard also acts as a safeguard. It ensures that jurors only convict when they are truly convinced of guilt. If there's any logical uncertainty, they are required to acquit. This protects innocent people from being wrongly punished. It's a core principle that emphasizes fairness and justice in the legal process. In the end, proving reasonable doubt is about fairness. It's about making sure that only when the evidence is clear and convincing does a conviction happen. Defense attorneys focus on highlighting the gaps or weaknesses in the evidence to uphold their clients' rights. This way, the legal system works to prevent wrongful convictions and ensures that justice is served based on solid proof.